Yo, what up, gang? It's your boy, and Skepta released a song called Friendly Fire, and Joyner Lucas responded. Okay, so Joyner is saying, "Yo, man, I can't have none of these niggas trying to say that." I think the beef started with the whole UK versus American rap type thing. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, they are going head to head right now, and I'm finna first listen to Skepta's Friendly Fire, quote unquote, song, and then Joyner Lucas a bit later. But yeah, let's get right into the music, man. I don't have time to talk, bro.
Come on, babe. They're clowning your accent, but you know we love that shit. Innit?
You get me? Something dead. Big smoke. Nobody's safe. Yeah. Old man Ebro asking me stupid questions, trying to use me to get clicks. I said what I said, now I'm reaping the benefits. This ain't beef, that's expensive. You know I ain't trying to lose pounds, I ain't on the Ozempic. I'm uptown, white wine, hummus and breadsticks. Goat level, might say something offensive. Still I ain't trying to ruin the friendship. But just like Ryu and Ken, in this game might have to go to war with your best friend. If he ain't in the hood, catch a boy in the West End. Said that you're a block boy, throw up your set then. Tottenham, North London, we set trend. Pull up on me, I'm in your city with Fred again. We just sold out the Paramount, and you know we got paid a mad amount. The place I hang about's a real dark place. You're ignorant.
First things first, the beat is hella dope, and I dig the flow. I'm not really a fan of Skepta like that, but this is a dope beat. Yeah, let me just rewind that.
We just sold out the Paramount, and you know we got paid a mad amount. The place I hang about's a real dark place. You're ignorant.
So far, I'm not noticing like any big jabs, but okay, let me just keep quiet.
You're ignorant, that's why you lack taste. You're mumbling, your voice it lacks bass. Time to wipe the smile of Axe face. Time to say chat.
Hold on. Now you're saying this guy is mumbling, rapping. Joyner mumbling. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
Taste, you're mumbling, your voice it lacks bass. Time to wipe the smile of Axe face. Time to say chat W Skepta. Go against me, it ends in bad ways. Keep it rap, don't wanna catch a case. You boys love to snitch, I ain't in the rap race. Oh, so underrated.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I like the setup of that whole verse though. It started like really nice. Not saying too much, and then building up and saying he mumbles and raps and stuff. I like the setup. So far, it's just some light stuff, Yeah, let's take a look.
Ryu and Ken, in this game might have to go to war with your best friend. If he ain't in the hood, catch a boy in the West End. Said that you're a block boy, throw up your set then. Tottenham, North London, we set trend. Pull up on me, I'm in your city with Fred again. We just sold out the Paramount, and you know we got paid a mad amount. The place I hang about's a real dark place. You're ignorant, that's why you lack taste. You're mumbling, your voice it lacks bass. Time to wipe the smile of Axe face. Time to say chat W Skepta. Go against me, it ends in bad ways. Keep it rap, don't wanna catch a case. You boys love to snitch, I ain't in the rap race. Oh, so underrated, underestimated. I need flex to play this. Need some text to play this. New shoes trying to step on faces. Yeah, we bought extra laces. Rude boy, what's the latest? Got the UK, US debating. Joyner Lucas, you bastard. Why you rap like you studied at Harvard? Catch him outside, I move to him.
Okay, so I heard this bar like a few minutes ago when I was still checking out the song, but I didn't check out the whole thing. So this is still an authentic first time review. So just earlier on, I heard that bar, and yeah, it got me laughing out loud. And then that's when I realized I need to record this reaction. But yeah, that was funny. Wait.
We bought extra laces. Rude boy, what's the latest? Got the UK, US debating. Joyner Lucas, you bastard. Why you rap like you studied at Harvard? Catch him outside.
I don't know whether it's the accent plus the fact that the bar is not so. It's not like a serious bar. It's just like a I'm just playing with this guy right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just found it really funny the first time I heard it, man. Like,
I move to him heartless. Cuts, bruises and plasters. If I see him on tour in London, I jump on stage and move to his dancers. Who said that I'ma lose? I need answers. You couldn't walk a mile in my shoes. I'm the hardest. I train with the animals. You really don't want this on my Jack Jones. I don't need an accomplice. I spit holler tips, time I pop shit. Put a stop to that man's not hot shit. Forget all this studio rap, come victory lap, and I'll show you what I've done is. Praise the Lord, you want beats, then I got this. You haven't had a hit song for the longest. Too concerned with your clothes, should be focusing on flows. Where I'm from, I'm a goat. Where you're from, you're a joke. SK turn you to a ghost. Yo, talking like your lyrical miracle. Oh please, where I come from, that's a deep.
He said a lot there. Where I'm from, you a joke. Something like that, nah? Then before that, he was saying, oh yeah, hold on, let me.
Got this, you haven't had a hit song for the longest. Too concerned with your clothes.
You haven't had a hit song for the longest. Okay, got you.
Should be focusing on flows. Where I'm from, I'm a goat. Where you're from, you're a joke. SK turn you to a ghost. Yo, talking like your lyrical miracle. Oh please, where I come from, that's a default speed. You never.
Where I come from, that's a default speed. So you taking shots at his at that whole lyrical miracle, the whole fast rap he does, like some things like that song Lucky You, yeah, where he featured Eminem, and there's a lot of songs where Joyner Lucas goes off, but that's just the thing that's top of my mind right now. So that's a default speed, is what you're saying, Skepta? Really? Alright. But now let's talk about lyrical miracles, though. Where you from? Do you really have those? Do you really have lyrical miracles? I'm not talking about speed. I'm talking about lyrical miracle. Keyword lyrical. Do you have that where you're from? That's a question. I don't know.
You never been to a clash with a machine, Gary. Tell me what you know about grease. You think you're doing me like the other MCs? Houseway, you ain't got the answers for these. In this war thing, I got a master's degree. The facade falling apart and they're starting to see all lies on me. I got the juice, I'm with the gang. Supermodels hit 'em up, it's poetic justice. You laugh at my accent when I rap, but your wife fell in love with the English. Oh, so underrated, underestimated. I need flex to play this. Need some text to play this. New shoes trying to step on faces. Yeah, we bought extra laces. Rude boy, what's the latest? Got the UK, US debating. Oh, so underrated. Oi, underestimated. Yeah, the top boy don't chat to me. To play this. League One to play this. You get shoes trying to step on faces.
I need flex to play this. Okay, so I just picked that up. Flex as in the radio DJ, right?
Got 100 man waiting on green. What's the latest? Got the UK stand up.
The UK. You know, this whole Twitter thing with UK versus America hip hop. Oh yeah, it was Drake. Now I remember. It was Drake that said the UK is the best hip hop out of all places. It's the UK. Yeah, he was saying something along those lines, but I don't remember. But yeah, Drake is ridiculous. First and foremost, like, you're just gonna skip over like Nas, Big Pac, and all those guys from the States and say the UK has the best rappers. And I don't remember what he said exactly, but if I can maybe find it. I don't know. Drake UK. UK is not buying what Drake is trying to sell them.
Where I think the better conversation is you run to London when you need a check balance, bro. You get me?
You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Now it's you run to London when you need a check balance. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this does not look good for Drake. Anyway, yeah, guy is proving Kendrick right every day. But anyway,
You run. I think that's when the conversation starts to make sense.
Yes.
Let's start from there. Like, let's start from you lost your beef. Cool. Where can I branch out to where I've showed love in the past? And let me just run back to them because America slightly I'm losing cool points there, innit? And in the hip hop scene, I'm not present. So Jamaica, London, Africa, let's link up again.
The fact that the facts there, the facts this guy spoke just now. My goodness. Oh yeah, here's a quote. Drake said UK rappers are better lyrically than US. Yeah, this is what he said, which is ridiculous. It's just ridiculous, bruh. Like, America has all the best rappers in the world, bro. Like, we've seen it all. Like, with America, you can't tell me of another country. You know, then after America, it's South Africa, man. Period. The flag is right behind me. And then, yeah, I'm just bigging up my country, man. But yeah, man. This is it's ridiculous, man. And this is what the whole beef is about, I think. I stayed off the Twitter feeds pretty much, but I saw something. And now Joyner Lucas responded with "Nobody Cares," so let's get into that.
Smoke, I want smoke. Hey, Joyner. Who want smoke? Give me the blunt, I'm ready to blaze a corpse. After the song is over, I never want to hear this debate no more. I ain't want to do it, but somebody told me saying my name is war. I want to know what drugs you taking and what do you take me for? Maybe you mad cause you ain't got buzz up in the UK no more. I heard your career just ain't what it was and you don't get paid no more. If you want to feature, nigga, just say it, but you gotta pay me for it. And after I body you, I don't want you ever saying my name anymore. I know you putting your flag on your back, now you gotta carry it. If somebody holding it down, it shouldn't be you.
Hold on. Rewind that.
Feature, nigga, just say it, but you gotta pay me for it. And after I body you, I don't want you ever saying my name anymore. I know you putting your flag on your back, now you gotta carry it. If somebody holding it down,
One thing about Joyner, the flows are crazy, man. Like, he knows how to flow on a beat, and use the right words to get into that motion, Like, I'm saying this as a rapper, as myself. Like, I'm also trying to write and trying to rap, really. Forget writing. Just trying to rap and make music. Like,
shouldn't be you.
this is just the flow and the bounce. Anyway, this is good. I like the cover too. This is real dope.
To be serious, I know you hate being home. You come to the States and try to be arrogant. I bet you sit in your room and secretly wish that you was American. Soon as I heard your diss, was shaking my head. This shit was hilarious. Ain't even wanna respond, but niggas in London told me to take care of it. You keep on saying my name, you dig in the grave, and you gon' get buried in. Everyone back in your country looking at you like you an embarrassment. I'm about to perish him. I gotta make him respect this shit. Put that in your life, I bet this shit. You lyrically better than no one I know, not even no one in the freshman list. I love the UK, but that's just it. I really hope you ain't the best there is, cause all of my life I never heard nobody tell me to put in that Skepta shit. When you gon' finally accept?
Yo, this guy is coming in with the jabs there. Yo, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard anyone saying put on Skepta. Not many people say put on Skepta. Like, look, Skepta had his time when he was really popping, like when he was really popular, whatever. He had his moment where people were playing his music, or rather, should I say, I was seeing his music, like on TV and stuff. But ain't nobody saying that, like, ain't nobody saying put on Skepta in the club, and ain't nobody doing that, bro. Even back then, like, I not that I even go to clubs, but Like I'm just saying, like ain't nobody putting on Skepta at a house party or any hip hop event that I've ever been to. Nobody putting on Skepta. Like, come on, bro. Like, anyway.
Set this shit, you not on my level, don't test this shit. I know that you think it is friendly fire, but I'm not one of your friends and shit. You should have hit up your.
I like the rebuttal to friendly fire there. I like that you put. Wait, what did he say?
On my level, don't test this shit. I know that you think it is friendly fire.
I know that you're thinking that it's friendly fire,
But I'm not one of.
but I am not one of your friends and ish. And yo, man, I like the fact that there's words on here so that I don't have to go to Genius and try to figure out what people are saying. You know, it's one thing to figure out people what. It's nice to read it up front, you know. Yeah, I don't know why I got it. Anyway, let's continue.
Your friends and shit. You should have hit up your friends, little bitch. Go call up Dave and Central, bitch. For me, you gon' need the Avengers, bitch. Go tell them that Joyner just sent you, bitch. Nobody cares. You was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't.
Like I was saying, he was that nigga back in the days. This guy is Joyner's spitting facts right now. Like, he was that nigga back in the days. He's not that nigga now. Like, he ain't that nigga. He ain't that nigga. And even back then, it was just for a short while, maybe a couple months or maybe a year. I don't know. Like, I don't even remember. Skepta just. I never had an album. I never had a song from him on my phone. So, no disrespect, but. I wasn't trying to put on Skepta, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna try to be as not biased. I'm gonna try to be as what's the word? Damn, I don't even know what's the opposite of bias. Critical as possible on each side, I guess. But I'm not gonna lie though, I do have some sort of bias with Joyner Lucas because I know Joyner Lucas, man. I've heard all his music pretty much. So yeah. On the other hand, Skepta, yeah. But I'm gonna try to be my utmost man, I don't even know what the words are now. Like, I'm just gonna try and criticize to the best of my ability on both sides.
Play your shit in the States. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many bullets that you sprayed, or who bringing you out on stage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you sat with all the goats, or how many tags on your coats, or how many niggas that you know. We don't care. Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy are close, or how you invented UK rap, but still ain't top 10 on your coast. What makes you think it's a bright idea?
You still ain't top 10 in your coast, my nigga. Bruv. Anyway, I love the again with the lyrics on the screen, the blue and red. So dope.
So how you invented UK rap, but still ain't top 10 on your coast. What makes you think it's a bright idea to swing at a nigga with stamina? You throwing jabs at bunches swinging for nothing, cause you never landed them. I heard that all of a sudden you Muslim, fucking I'm about to go ham on them. If you a demon, well bitch, I'm a devil, I hope that you ready to dance with them. I know I probably took it somewhere that's past the level of making it right. I hope that when you respond, the record is hard and maybe you'll make it a fight.
I felt like I missed the line somewhere.
You throwing jabs at bunches swinging for nothing, cause you never landed them. I heard that all of a sudden you Muslim, fucking I'm about to go ham on them. If you
I heard that all of a sudden you Muslim, but F it, I'm about to go ham on him. Man.
swinging for nothing, cause you never landed them. I heard that all of a sudden you Muslim, fucking I'm about to go ham on them. If you a demon,
you know, pork.
a bitch, I'm a devil, I hope that you ready to dance with them.
I like the wordplay here, man. I like
You Muslim.
I like the what do you call
I'm
it?
fucking, I'm about to go ham on them. If you a demon, a bitch, I'm a devil, I hope that you ready to dance with them.
If you're a demon, say
You Muslim, fucking, I'm about to go ham on them. If you a demon, a bitch, I'm a devil, I hope that
if you're a demon, bitch, I'm a devil. I hope that you're ready to dance with him. This guy is cooking this nigga.
You ready to dance on pop? I know I probably took it somewhere that's past the level of making it right. I hope that when you respond, the record is hard and maybe you'll make it a fight. I bet as soon as you hear this shit, you probably be thinking about taking a flight. I got fans in London, but after the song, they probably gonna hate me for life. Yikes. The pistol black.
Yeah, they might just hate you, man. They might, or maybe, you know what? I actually think they might like you, man. I mean, you know, with the way the States has influence, man, especially in terms of hip hop. Bruh, there's no way even a nigga from anywhere, UK, Europe, whatever, would big up their own artist over an American MC. Over an American MC, because pretty much Americans started this, Black Americans specifically, they started this whole hip hop thing. So, you know, it comes from the music I grew up listening to, and most kids from here listen to Black American music, whether okay, I'm not gonna go into other genres, but hip hop has been like a staple diet in terms of a diet for our ears as kids growing up, pretty much. And I don't even want to talk about television because that's a whole nother thing. It's kind of a problem, but it's still influential, and it's still good at the end of the day. But yeah, as I was saying, like the UK, I'm sure they would love to hear this song, man. Like, I don't think they would care if you're dissing their own people, because I mean, hip hop is an American thing, so it'd be weird if people were against American rappers, you know. It would just be weird, because that's where we all kind of took from, you know. But anyway,
Black, your face get lit, the clip is packed, so make a wish. I go to your town to take a trip, I wipe you down and take your pick. My money is blue, I'm way too rich, I make too much, like way too quick. Your music sucks, you make me sick. Pass the plate, I'm starving. What is this shit you starting? Blah blah blah. Send niggas up in your apartment, use your head as a target. Blah blah blah. I ain't that nigga to start, but I laugh at you in your garbage. Ha ha ha. Go to Tottenham, I'm marching, that's why I leave your carcass. Nobody cares, you was that nigga back in the days. You only popping in the UK, but we don't play your shit in the States. Nobody cares. Nobody cares how many women that you played, or how many bullets that you sprayed, or who bringing you out on stage. Nobody cares. Nobody cares if you sat with all the goats, or how many tags on your coats, or how many niggas that you know. We don't care. Nobody cares about how you and Drizzy are close, or how you invented UK rap, but still ain't top 10 on your coast.
Nobody cares that you and Drizzy hold on. You and Drizzy close. And the thing about Drizzy is that he's not even from the US. Yeah, it's so crazy how Drake, you know, not to talk about Drake or drag him into this, but it's so weird that Drake, an outsider of America, is able to really capitalize off of hip hop in such a way that he's the biggest selling or the highest selling hip hop artist. I don't know if he is still currently, or he's definitely top 5 top selling hip hop artist. But I guess we could fact check that, like top selling hip hop artists of all time. Now, we all know Eminem is like the top, but I'm saying, okay, not all time though. Hip hop artist, let's say 2024. Drake. You see, it says Drake here. This is AI. This is no surprise, because Drake been on every hook. Every 2023, Drake was the top selling hip hop artist. 2022, Drake and Future. 2021. Huh. Jay-Z and Kanye. That's a... What were they doing in 2021? Okay, that's a weird one. But anyway, I'm sure Drake just comes right after that. But anyway, yeah, Drake is like top 2 selling hip hop artists currently, or top 3, or top 5. Then, if you want to really, but yeah, it's very interesting that a Canadian is a top 5 hip hop selling artist. I'm just saying, a Canadian. I don't want to say the other one, but a Canadian is selling. It's so weird, bro. But I kind of get why Kendrick responded the way he did with Not Like Us, giving a history lesson there. And you come to Atlanta when you need a check balancing. That was a very interesting thing. But I guess this is just how the world is now. Like, immigrants take over. It is what it is. Whether they take over your jobs or or they take over the music or whatever, man. It just is what it is. The world is now becoming one, pretty much. So, and I hear now that Donald Trump wants to buy Canada or something like that. So then it would mean Drake is an American artist then, if ever that were to happen. Like, imagine that happening. Like, Not Like Us would probably be irrelevant because then he'd be American. Drake would be an American. But anyway, so I am done with this, man. I am done.